This is JB's baseball cards with two Collector's Edge value boxes from Walgreens. These are $4.99 there. 1 and 8 contain a hit. I made a video of this earlier, and I think I'm going to make a series of it with maybe 2 per video. There's some fun stuff out of here. You get a lot of junk wax cards, but some more modern cards, and you also got the chance at hits, which are pretty cool. And I opened one off camera and got a cool, as a Cubs fan, Derek Lee jersey relic, which is pretty good size relic there. Numbered at a 453 from, what is this from? I don't know. It's from one of the older brands, maybe Upper Deck or something. Donruss. So that was pretty cool, and that would be fun to get something else like that. But you can get some Hall of Fame players in those junk wax cards, and you also get a pack. And I got a couple 2019 Series 1. You get some opening day. You get some junk wax packs. I got a bunch of these 2021 opening day, which you can hit relics out of there, which would be nice to get. But we'll go through the cards they put in here first. Here is Juan Agosto. I'll probably go through these pretty quickly. I do like these All-Star Game. I'm noticing a lot of these, this All-Star Game version of the 2017 ones. But I enjoyed opening these. I got off of them for a while. They seemed to be putting less good stuff in there. And there's still not a ton of like modern cards, but you can get some cool cards of your favorite team, like the Cubs for me, that you didn't have if you didn't grow up collecting back in the 80s and 90s. So I enjoy it for sure. There's Julio Franco, who I know played a long time, up until he was like close to 50 years old. Carlos Quintana, I know. Carlos Quentin is what I was thinking of. More of a modern player. This is Dante Bichette, Bo's dad. I think Mike Scott was a pretty good pitcher. I think he was on the same staff as Nolan Ryan. And as a Cubs fan, Jim DeShays is on the radio, so he was probably in that same rotation. But looking for a cool card just overall, there's Jody Davis. They've been putting a ton of this Upper Deck series, so I might be able to complete the set after opening a few of these boxes. That's 1989 Upper Deck. Probably one of Upper Deck's first years, if I would have to guess. And they printed a lot of it, because I've been getting a lot of it in these boxes. There's Rick Sutcliffe. That's pretty cool. He calls the occasional game on the Cubs marquee network. I do like this design. I think that's like... And sometimes I will give you 2 of the same card in the same pack. That's 89 Fleer. There's Rick Cerrone. And they usually give you a couple pretty solid cards. This is a Troy Percival Pinnacle Certified. Looks like the Old Topps Finest with the peel off. So that's pretty cool. And they do flip a lot of these around, so I'll just try to go through them pretty quickly. But this will just give you an idea what you can find in these. Usually there will be different packs, but if you go to the same Walgreens and you get 2 or 3 of at the same Walgreens, chances are they're going to be the same pack in there. So just be mindful of that. I'm getting a few Cubs cards here, which is nice. Saw Mark Grace back there. Filming this in the dog days of September for the teams that are out of the chase. And it seems like the Cubs just kind of, outside of the sweeping the Mets, they're just kind of throwing in the towel in the season. But that was cool to sweep the Mets. Kind of play a little spoiler there. Alright, let's see if there's anything worth noting here in the last few cards. There's Dwight Smith. It's nice as a Cubs fan, probably not for anyone else. George Bell. It's Frank Viola. It's Sean Berry. So nothing big out of that pack. I do get an opening day pack that I'll open up. But I did open up one or a couple of these, and they had like Topps Gold and Topps Winners or something, which I enjoyed from the early 90s, I think. But hopefully I can get an autograph in one of these boxes or packs. Nothing big out of there. Go on to the second box. It says look for randomly inserted cards, packs, parallels, autographs, and more. I've really not seen any parallels, unless you count like the All-Star Game variation as a parallel. Here is a Leaf 1992, so I might just open that first before getting to the cards, the loose cards. I guess you can get a lot of Hall of Famers in here. Maybe an early Ken Griffey Jr. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, I have opened a few of these. They have the gold back rookie on the back in each of these packs. I think I did get a few Hall of Famers in my first 1 or 2 packs I opened of these. There's another Julio Franco. He's in this box at least twice. Joe Girardi. And that rookie on the back is Bob Milacki. So probably no one special in that rookie class is why they're putting those packs in these repacks, which are mostly just to have fun, kind of reminisce about old players, which is a lot of what I'm doing here. Let's see here. Love to get a hit, but it is 1 in 8, so it's tough to. And I believe that being 1 in 8, you can open a lot without getting any. But I do enjoy just getting the Cubs cards and also just cards I didn't have in general from the 90s. And sometimes there are some pretty cool cards in here. I think maybe 5-6 years ago you probably could have found, they used to make these back then too, probably could have found like a Mike Trout rookie card in one of these, just because they probably didn't sort them as well as they do now. But you can find some rookie cards, all kinds of different teams, favorite team like the Cubs. But they do flip them around a lot, which I'm not a big fan of doing that. Dave Stewart. Pat Mahomes rated rookie. Too bad it's not his son. That'd be a big money card. He's a quarterback with the Chiefs. If you didn't know anything about the NFL, which I'm sure most people know a little bit about it. Here's a Rich Audi, something like that. I don't even know what that design is. Fleer 95. That's pretty cool. I did get one of these heritage cards in another pack. I think it was of Andy Pettitte. So that's a Phil Hughes. I think that's 2013 heritage maybe. Yep. That's pretty cool. I do like heritage cards, especially the older ones, which I did collect a little bit, but not too much of them. DJ LeMahieu, All-Star Game. Walt Weiss Special Edition. I think he's managed a little bit. Definitely been a coach in the major leagues. But a lot of these guys I won't have heard of just because they only played in the 80s or 90s, and I wasn't alive in the early 90s, so I wouldn't know what was going on back then. Getting a lot of Cubs here. There's a dupe from the first box, Sutcliffe, but I'll take it. There's another Dwight Smith. A lot of Cubs in this box. Definitely a lot of that in 89 Upper Deck. I was hoping to find a few more Hall of Famers in that 89 Upper Deck, but maybe they were already sorted out. But I did very well out of my first few boxes. If you haven't already, please check that out and take a look at it. There's Rick Russell. I think he played a little bit with the Cubs. Got a couple of hits out of 3 boxes and some other good cards too, but I think this batch of 2 was a little lower end, but I did get that, that's the end of those 2, but I did get that Derek Lee out of a box I opened off channel, so that's pretty cool. As a Cubs fan from 2005, I think he was playing really well that year. Maybe Triple Crown contender. It was one of those years, 04, 05, or 06, that he was playing really well with the Cubs. But there you have it. That's 2 boxes of the Collector's Edge value packs, and that's what I got out of them. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Go Cubs.